Hi, everybody, and thanks for joining me for this training analysis. This is your friendly neighborhood IT guy here with some info on how you can use the attendance database. This is not a tutorial on the attendance database as much as it is an infomercial on how you can use it to analyze things using really only two numbers, adult attendance and child attendance, to extrapolate information. And hopefully, the goal would be to find trends in the data. I realized that when I was prepping this, that a lot of people are new and might not know me, besides just being the dude who sits at the bottom of the stairs with computer parts everywhere. So I wanted to give you a quick background on me and the attendance database in general. I'm network administrator is the IT network administration job is actually my second career. I love databases and I was into databases long before that. And databases was more my gateway drug into IT than anything. So I love databases so much so that I ended up getting an operations management degree. And so, why do I love databases? Databases are three-dimensional data. When you're doing operations management, you're really looking for data to tell you something. Spreadsheets are not databases. They are looking at things in two dimensions. And the biggest problem is that you can't query on the information, meaning you can't ask questions from the information. You look at what's presented to you, but you can't uh, ask it to give you information that you want to know. You have to do all of that analysis in your brain. So, operations management, really looking at trying to improve things. The easiest way to think about it is something that we do kind of naturally in trying to improve our operations. Say you live in Brookfield, it's 25-minute commute from here. You know, if you leave at 4:30 versus 5, you'll increase your time by a multiple of at least 2 or 3, 3 if there's an accident. And you probably get stuck in gridlock if you leave after 4:30 on the Marquette or by the stadium, and you're not going to get home until 6. So either you leave at 4:30 sharp or you stay until 5:30 and work the extra hour instead of sitting in your car. Now, there's no correct answer, but you know what's happening and you know the variance of what's going to happen in the future just by knowing that pattern. So that's really what we're talking about here. So is data analysis actually necessary? No. No, it's not. You can use your gut. There's tens of thousands of businesses all around the world that just go on their instincts to make decisions. And that's totally fine because it works for them. Data analysis is not easy. It's a multi-year commitment. It's a process that may or may not work. And it definitely is not a silver bullet. It will not solve all your problems. But if you're seeing failures, if you're uh, unsure of what the pattern is, you can be assured that you need to identify that pattern to take corrective actions to stabilize it. So, really, the data can help you stabilize things if you're floundering and trying to find that pattern. It can provide you a roadmap and substantive data on what's actually happening in your business. So theoretically, it could reduce the stress that you're having because you'll have the tools of really knowing what's going on. So, a quick, very quick history of what this attendance database actually is. It was originally a spreadsheet with a million different tabs and a bunch of formulas that eventually broke as reference fields. And Beth asked me to take a look at it in 2011. So, as a volunteer, I created the first database in 2011, and then 2012, I took it online so that we'd have web and mobile interface access. I was also able to get all the input directly from ServiceU into the database. And it provided a much more comprehensive look at what we do. And with the simple interface for employees just asking about adult attendance and child attendance, we were able to more reliably find the data. So, oops. So I'm hoping that this training will help in rekindling some information that or some interest in the attendance database. So There are some really nice ways you can use the database for basic information. Now, these summaries provide a nice macro level look of the organization or your department. Basically, you can see that things are good, worse, stable. It's a really nice way to show impact. And for instance, you could see, yes, the UEC served 123,000 people last year, but the impact of community science was that, let's see, so adults participated. I want to get the language here right. Adults participated in community science 4,400 times. That's not unique individuals, but an adult participated in the program. So that's a great number. That's a great number to share with donors and everybody, actually. But if we want to take it one step further, let's talk about year over year comparisons. So this is a little bit nicer analysis because we can see 4,400 right here, but look what happened the year before. We're at 5,100. So what happened? Is that planned? Was that not planned? How did that happen? And then look at this. 3,200 up to 5,100 between 1516 and 1617. So what happened there? There could be a bad entry. It could be a new major event. It could be something strategically that we did that was successful. Whatever it is, it would be nice to know who, what, where, why. That bounced up and then gradually went down because there's some basic trends that it should line up generally like that, a real nice gradual line. That's what you want to see. And when you take this standard deviation, I can't do it on this chart, but if you were to take this standard deviation right here is going to pop out at you immediately. So, like I said, this would just be a flag to tell me, hey, look at this more, this 5,100 number more. So these are some basic analyses you can do. They're totally nice, totally straightforward, good basic information on your impact to the organization and seeing what your trends are going up and down over the course of the years. So the next video will show you some more advanced uses for the database. Thank you for your time. If you have any questions, please reach out to me. Thank you.